Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game. Tonight we have the matchup between the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the New York Mills Eagles. Should be an exciting match. Pelican Rapids coming off their most recent win home against Walker in their season opener. And we'll see what they can do against New York Mills. Start off the game, Pelican Rapids will be kicking away, New York Mills receiving. Pelican Rapids will be kicking from right to left. New York Mills taking it from left to right. Kicking off for Pelican Rapids, start out our game, is number 78, Liam Seitzma. And back to receive for New York Mills, number 22, Dante Lyrian. And also number 14, Logan Small. So the Vikings set the ball up on the tee. Everything set here. And the kick is up and away. The Pelican Rapids versus New York Mills Eagles game is starting out. Lyrian takes the receive. He's going to go to his right side. He finds a couple blocks, but he will be brought down. He's going to be brought down about the 31-yard line. And so the New York Mills Eagles start on offense. So now here we come. Eagles, tight formation here. Takes a snap, Small. They're going to send it up the inside. And charging forward there, it looks like it's Lyrian. He's going to get a good distance. Just shy of the 40-yard mark. Up to the 39. So pick up on 6 of the play will bring us to 2nd and 4. Here's Earnhardt. They're going to hand it off again. And charging through, they're going to go to the outside. Logan Small taken down in the outside at the 4-yard line. Pick up of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. Tackle there made by number 28, Jaden Rutherford. Rutherford already making defensive strides this year with the interception early into last week's game. Let's see if he can replicate a similar stunt here today. Small takes a snap. They're going to push it up the middle again. Number 22, that's Lyrian. And it looks like it's going to be enough. Yes, it will. So the New York Mills Eagles pick up their first points, or first down of the game with 10:30 on the clock. Now ball at the 44-yard line. Small, under center, 2 in the backfield, 1 receiver to his left. Takes a snap. They're going to go down the middle with it once more. Pushing forward, there's a pack. And ball will be stopped after a run of about 3 yards. So that's going to make it 2nd and 7. Small, under center, 1 receiver to his right, 2 in the backfield. They put a man in motion. They're going to go to the right. Oh, but he's not going to be able to go far. Stopped in the backfield by a horde of Vikings. It's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. So here we go now. 3rd and 7. Small shotgun formation. He's going to drop back. He's looking to his right, passes up, and just out of the hands of number 31, that's Gabe Geyser. Can't haul it in, and that's going to bring up 4th and 7 for the Vikings. So now the Eagles in punt formation. Back to receive for Pelican Rapids, number 19, Logan Fay. They take it, and the ball is up and away. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a short kick. Down by the Eagles at the 30-yard line. And so the Vikings will take over on offense. So now, 1st and 10 for the Vikings from the 30. Vikings go tight formation, one receiver to the left, one to the right. Korf under center. Korf's going to take the snap. They're going to hand it off. Korf's going to keep it. Korf gets the outside. There's no one there. Korf running down the field. He's at the 30-yard line, brought down from behind. An impressive run from Korf is going to put them in great field position. Looks like the Vikings are going for a quick offense here. We'll see what they can pull off. Korf, under center, one to the left, one to the right. He's going to drop back. He looks to his right, passes out. It goes to Fay. Fay catches it. That's going to be a gain of about 4 on the play. So now the Vikings go to 2nd and 6. Vikings moving quickly now. 8 minutes on the clock as we just get into this first quarter. Korf under center, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They're hand off down the middle. Zeeble charging forward. He's going to pick up some ground. Will it be enough for a first down? I think so, and the chains will move. Vikings down just shy of the 15-yard line. Quick no-huddle offense here. And timeout on the field. Chains don't move. And timeout taken by New York Mills here. New York Mills kind of helpless to stop those couple of Vikings plays. We'll see what they come back with out of this timeout. So the Vikings force the New York Mills Eagles to go 3 and out after on their second pickup of first. So now we're back into the action. Vikings with a fresh set of downs. They put 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Korf under center. 2 men in the backfield. Korf's going to take the snap. They're going to hand it off. Zeeble charging forward. And he will be downed just shy of the 5-yard line. So a pickup of about 9 on the play is going to put Vikings at 2nd and 1, knocking on the doorsteps of the goal line. And another timeout called here by the New York Mills Eagles. Vikings have the Eagles on the run. They're kind of helpless to stop the Vikings offense. And we'll be back with you after this second timeout ends. Now we pick up once more. Vikings tight formation, one receiver left, one to the right. Korf under center. Put a man in motion. Korf rolling out to his right, passes up. Rutherford looking for zone, and he will be brought down just feet under him after he completed the pass. But now the Vikings pick up a fresh set of downs and are knocking just at the door of the goal line. We'll see what they can complete here. 7.5 on the clock. Korf under center, one receiver left, two to the right. Ball marked on the left hash. Korf, he takes a snap. But he's going to keep it. Korf runs into the end zone, uncontested, and the Vikings put the first points on the board for this game. A beautiful offensive drive there by the Vikings. After an initial big run by Korf, he's the one who knocks it into the end zone. How fitting. Let's go indeed, Levi Johnson. Now let's see what the Vikings go for here. Looks like they're going for their flying wedge style play, and the snap is fumbled. And back in the end zone, that's going to be, oh dear. Well, it looks like it was a botched snap. Korf couldn't get his hands on it well enough. But the Vikings nonetheless put 6 points on the board. We'll see what they can do after the kickoff. Seven and a half minutes on the clock. Kicking the ball away for the Vikings is number 78, Liam Seitzma. Now back to return for the Eagles, number 22, Lyrian, and number 14, Small. It's going to be a bit of a squib kick here. Vikings not wanting the run back. It's going to be picked up by number 26 for the Eagles, and he's going to be brought down. Good tackle there by number 41 for the Vikings as Patrick Bechtel. On the run there, number 26, Ethan Ruther. Run of about 6 yards on the play. And now the Eagles take over on 1st and 10. So the ball is spotted at the 33-yard line of the Eagles. Let's see what they can do here. Small, shotgun formation. They're going to go to the right. The ball will be stopped quite near to the goal line. Pickup of about 1 on the play. That was Larry on the carry there. So now here's Small. Shotgun formation. They put a man in motion. And it's a screen pass here that's going to be completed. Coming down the field, and that's going to be enough for a first down. On the run there after the completion was number 84, unlisted. On the stop there, number 17 for the Vikings, Justin Verdorn. Now here are the Eagles, 1st and 10 once again. Small shotgun formation, 1 to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to look like he wants to run it. He's going to be going to his right and getting tripped up by his shoelaces there by Jaden Rutherford. Small still with a run of about 6 yards on the play. Initially thought about going to his right, then decided better of it, came back to his left, and got a pickup of about 6. 6 minutes on the clock here now. Ball placed just inside Vikings territory at the 49. We'll see the Eagles come out with for 2nd and 4th. Small, under center, 2 in the backfield, 1 to the right. They're going to hand off down the middle, charging forward is number 32. That is Jothan Ruther. And that will be enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line of the Vikings as the clock keeps on ticking away. 5.5 minutes in the first quarter remain. Let's see what the Eagles come out with here on 1st and 10. Small, under center. 2 in the backfield, 1 to the right. They're going to go to the right side. Ball carrier is dragged down after a pickup of about 1 on the play. So that's going to make it 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. Now here's Small, under center, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 3 in the backfield. They're going to pitch it to the right, coming to the outside. That's going to be Learner, and he's going to get upfield. Not enough for a first down, but a good pickup on the play. Ball down at the 41-yard line of the Vikings. And now it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Let's see what they can come up with here. 4 minutes remain in the first quarter. Small, shotgun formation. 1 to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to take a snap. He's going to look to his left, and he's going to be dragged down. He gets away, but then taken down in the backfield. On the initial contact, number 78, Leon Seitzman grabbed his jersey and said, "You're not going anywhere." And the Vikings subsequently made a follow-up tackle for a loss of yardage for the Eagles. And now it looks like the Eagles are going to punt it away. Back to kick is Brent Salo, as we have a flag on the play. And that's going to be a false start on the Eagles. That's going to knock them back 5. So now the Eagles, 4th and long. Punt formation back to receive for the Vikings. Number 8, Mikhail Korf. Number 28, Jane Rutherford. Snap is bobbled. And that's going to be down. Brent Salo went down to his knees to collect the ball, and in doing so, when he came into contact with the ball, down the play. And so that's going to be the Vikings takeover in favorable field position. So the Vikings say thank you very much to the New York Mills Eagles, and we'll get the ball on the 42-yard line of in Eagles territory. Now here's Korf under center, 1 to his left, 1 to his right. Zeeble in the backfield. They put a man in motion. They're going to give it back the other way. They go Zeeble, and ball will be brought down at about the 39-yard line of the Eagles. So pickup of 3 on the play. Now it's 2nd and 7. Vikings, quick snap here. Korf takes it. He looks to his right. He fires. He's looking for Rutherford. Rutherford gets it. He's in open air, and Rutherford scores. The Vikings put 6 more points on the scoreboard. A beautiful pass by Korf, placed only where Rutherford could reach it. And the Vikings go up 12-0 on the Eagles. So the Vikings in 2 plays go from favorable field position to inside the end zone. It's 2.5 on the board. Vikings looks like they're going to go for it. Hope it doesn't end up as their last 2-point attempt. Okoth tried for a quick throw, glanced off the hands of the intended receiver, and the Vikings put 6 more points on the board. Your score, 12-0, 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. So here we are once again. Liam Seitzman lining up to kick it off. Back to receive for the Eagles. Number 22, Dante Lyrian, and number 23 this time, Derek Westfield. Seitzma. He's going to go deep into the right. It's Wieland. He's going to start charging downfield. He gets a couple blocks, but will be brought down at about the 37-yard line of the Eagles. So a run of about 17 yards, and the Eagles will take over on 1st and 10. 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. Small, under center. 1 receiver to his right, 2 men in the backfield. They put a man in motion. And they're going to go up the middle. That's Lyrian. He's going to get about 2 on the play. And that will make it 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. So clock ticking down here now. Now here's the Eagles, 2nd and 8. Small, shotgun formation, 1 receiver left, 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to his right, passes up and completed. Coming down the field, that was on the completion there, number 31, Geyser. And Geyser makes a good run downfield, picks up a 1st down and more for the Eagles. Vikings coverage lacking there, I would say. Left a man wide open. Good chase down tackle from behind. So 1.5 on the clock. Here's Small, under center. 2 receivers, or 2 men in the backfield, 1 receiver to the right. Small takes a snap. We're going to go up the middle once again and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run, that's Lyrian. And that will bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Lyrian just met a wall once he got to the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. So now the Eagles, 2nd and 10. Ball placed at about the 46-yard line of Pelican Rapids. Here's Small. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to his right, now to his left, back to his right. Now he's going to scramble out of the pocket, and he will be brought down on a big hit there, coming from number 30, Matt Zeeble. Vikings possibly looking for a pass rush option here as they put in Seitzman into the defensive line. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. And it looks like the Eagles are going to wait it out until the end of the quarter. So at the end of the quarter, your score, Belk Rapids 12, New York Mills 0. When we come back, New York Mills will be taking the ball from the 46 of Belk Rapids when we return. Now we return with a fresh set of 12 minutes of football left in this first half. It's 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. Let's see what they can do here. Small, under center, one receiver to his right, 2 men in the backfield. They put a man in motion. They're going to go up the middle, but nowhere to go. That's number 35, Johnny Zeeble on the tackle, and a big one in the backfield for a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Eagles. Let's see what they go with here. They're going to bring on Brent Salo for the punt. Let's see the Vikings do some switching of their own. And it's going to be a timeout called here by the Vikings. So get ready for the punt. We'll be with you after the conclusion of this timeout. Now we return. 4th and 7 for the Eagles. Back to return for the Vikings, number 8, Mikhail Korf, and number 28, Jane Rutherford. Punt is up and away. Korf calls for a fair catch, and the ball will be down there. So the Vikings take over after 30 seconds into this second quarter. 1st and 10, deep in their own territory. Let's see what they can do to move the ball downfield. So now here's Korf. Under center, one receiver left, one to the right. They put a man in motion. They're going to pitch it wide. Rutherford. Rutherford coming downfield. He makes a spin. And he will be subsequently brought down after a pickup of about 5 on the play. So now here's 2nd and 5 for the Vikings. Korf, under center, one receiver left, 2 to the right. Korf takes a snap. He's looking to his right. Ball is up. It goes to Faye. Faye looking, makes a few moves, And he gets downfield. That's going to be enough for a first down. The chains move. Now the Vikings keep going forward. Ball now at their own 25-yard line. Vikings one man to the right. Tight backfield here. They're going to stuff it down the middle. Rutherford charging forward. A good run there. Pickup of about 9 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Vikings. Vikings moving the ball pretty well from their own territory. Let's see if they can keep it going. So now here's Korf. Under center once again, one receiver left, one to the right. They're going to go wide with Matt Zeeble. Zeeble looking to get to the outside, but he's going to be brought down inside his own territory. Couldn't get downfield. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 for the Vikings. Another quick no-huddle formation here. Vikings. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Korf under center. He's going to take the snap. They go down the middle. Charging forward is Korf, but that won't be enough for the first down. So now we have 4th and inches for the Vikings. And it looks like they're going to call another timeout. Either that or they're going to bring the chains out to measure. Well, this could be exciting here. I don't think they have enough for the first down. So the chains move forward. Let's get the measurement here as they pull out the sticks. It looks like it's just going to be shy. Short by inches, and that's what football is called, the game of inches. 8.5 on the clock. Let's see if the Vikings decide to go for it here. It looks like from the formation that they will. Wouldn't be surprised by a charge up the middle. So now here's Korf under center. 1 man left, 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap. They're going to move it inside. On a quick dive, there's Johnny Zeeble, and that's going to be enough for the first down. The Vikings move the chain on 4th and inches. And now with another quick no-huddle offense play here. 1 man left, 1 to the right. Korf under center. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to roll out. Korf looking, passes away. That's going to get to Faye, number 19. And the ball will be down. A bit of a risky pass there by Korf, if I do say. Into traffic, but Faye comes away with it. And the Vikings get a good pickup there. So now here's 1st and 10. Korf under center. 1 man to the right. 3 in the backfield. They're going to go to the left. Zeeble charging forward. He's still on his feet, and he will be brought down. Brought down about the 33-yard line of the Eagles. Now it's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Vikings. Another quick play here. Korf looking. 1 man to the left, 3 in the backfield. He's looking to his right. Screen pass is going to go to Faye. It's not going to be enough for a first down. Although it might have been spotted just a bit further than the end of the play. And that is just going to be enough to move the chains. Another quick no-huddle offense here. 1 man to the right, 3 in the backfield. Korf under center. Korf's going to take it. They're going to go to Zeeble. Zeeble charging down the midfield. And he's going to get to about the 25-yard line of the Eagles. The Vikings quickly moving downfield here. It's been barely 2 minutes since they've taken control of the ball, and the Vikings have already moved it quite a good distance. Korf under center, 2-man to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap. They're going to hand it off. That's not going to go very far. Korf with the keeper. Just shy of the to-go marker. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 1 for the Vikings. Korf under center once again. 1 man to the left, 1 man to the right. They're handed off down the middle. There goes Zeeble. Zeeble picks up the to-go marker. So now it's another 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Bit of a slowdown in cadence here. Now they line up 1 man to the left, 1 man to the right. Tight formation, Korf under center. They're going to hand it off Rutherford. Flag blown on the play. It's going to be a false start on the Vikings. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's called the number 8, Mikhail Korf. Moving a bit just before the ball was snapped, trying to get some momentum. But the ball's going to be brought back another 5 yards. That's going to make it 1st and 15 for the Vikings. Now here's Korf, under center. 1 man left, 1 to the right. Tight formation. They put a man in motion. They're going to give it Zeeble. Zeeble breaks a tackle. And in flies a flag as the ball is going to be downed after a pickup of about 3. We'll see what the flag holds. It's going to be holding on the offense, and that's going to bring the ball back even further. So the Vikings, after such a good march downfield, 2 consecutive plays in a row with penalties, is going to move them back 1st and long for the Vikings here. So here's Korf, shotgun formation, 1 man left, 1 to the right. He's going to look, he drops back, he's going to fire. He finds the tight end, number 35. He's coming downfield. He's going, and he's going to be brought down from behind. And that's a considerable pickup considering where the play started. And that's going to close it to 2nd and 9. Whew. What a play there by the Vikings. Korf, under center, 1 man left, 1 to the right. On the run there was number 35, Johnny Zeeble. Korf fumbles it, and that's going to be picked up by the Eagles. Korf on the option play just bobbled it in his hands and knocked it forward into the feet of the awaiting Eagles lineman. The Vikings lose possession of the ball with 6 minutes left in the half. So now the Eagles take over from their own 14-yard line. Small under center, 1 man left. And a heavy backfield here. Small's going to keep it. He's running down, tripped up though. And that's going to be a pickup of about 2 on the play. Stopped fairly quickly there. Now the Vikings have a chance to set up once again. Now under center for New York Mills is Salo. He's going to take the snap. They're going to pitch it wide. They're going to go to Small. Small trying to worm his way downfield. And he's going to pick up some considerable yardage there. It's going to be 3rd and about 1 after the run of 6 on the play. Shook off a tackle fairly early into the play. And that allowed him to keep on going. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now here's Salo. One man to the right, heavy backfield. And a bit of confusion on the play there. Not quite sure what happened. Seems like some players on the... Looks like a quick snap by the Eagles trying to catch the Vikings off guard, and that they did. And they're going to pick up the first down. So now it's 1st and 10 once again. Salo under center. 2 men in the backfield, 1 to the right. They're going to go to the inside. That's going to be a pickup of about 5 on the play. So now 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. The Vikings do some swapping of their defensive unit. 4 minutes left in this half. Vikings seeing if they can hold on for 4 more minutes. Salo under center. 1 man to the right, 2 men in the backfield. He's going to bobble the snap, but getting downfield is Leland. And he's going to be stopped eventually after a considerable pickup of about 9 yards. And that's going to move the chains for the Eagles. So the ball is down at the 44-yard line of the Eagles. Let's see what they can do here on a fresh set of downs. 3.5 left in this half. Here's Salo. 2 men in the backfield, 1 to the right. They're giving to Small. Small looking to get his way downfield. He's going to be Rutherford, and charging forward is going to be brought down by number 19, Fay. And that could have spelled disaster for the Vikings there. Free safety, number 19, Logan Fay, have to get involved. Good pickup there by Small. Clock keeps on running. 3:02 on the... Now it's 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Inside Vikings territory, ball is down at about the 38-yard line of the Vikings. Salo, under center, 1 man to the right, 2 in the backfield. Salo's going to keep it. He's looking to make his way downfield. And he's going to pick up about 5 on the play. Make that 4. So now 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. 2.5 left in the ball game. Eagles consistently burning off about 30 seconds per play with only 1 timeout to spare. So now here's Salo. 1 man to the left now, 2 in the backfield. They're going to pitch it wide. Small. Small looking to turn the corner. And he's going to pick up the first down. Clock stops at 1:52. Now play resumes. 1st and 10 for the Eagles inside Vikings territory from about the 26-yard line. Vikings just need to hold for about 3 or 4 more plays to keep the Eagles out of the end zone. 22 Leland taking it down the center. And play will be blown dead. Ball charges forward to the 22-yard line, pickup of about 4 on the play. So 1:10 on the clock. 4, 3, 1 minute now. Here's Salo. Shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to keep it. The ball is out. Salo met with a heavy tackle there from a couple of Vikings players. And the clock is going to stop. Timeout taken by New York Mills. A loss of yardage there on the play Vikings with a vital stop, 50.6 seconds. So now the Eagles, no time out left to burn. At their current pace, they can get off about one play per 30 seconds. So it looks like the Eagles are going to have time, just enough time for about 3 more plays. As they're just outside of the red zone. We'll see what they can do when we come back. I will. Now we return. 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. Salo, shotgun formation. One man to the left, one man to the right. He drops back, looking for the pass. He finds a man wide open. He's going to heave it to the end of the end zone. Small, diving, and he's going to make the catch. The Eagles go up 6 points. And that's going to close the deficit to 12-6. Vikings coverage lacking there. Small was open in the end zone, but despite that, there's also another receiver open just about the 5-yard line, looking to make a run into the end zone if he's given the ball. But now here's Salo, under center. One man to the right, they're going to go. Salo's going to keep it. He looks for the pass. Passes up and inside. So the Eagles go and complete the 2-point conversion. That's going to drop it 12-6 from 12-8. Eagles down by 4. So 42.3 seconds left in the half. Vikings have 2 timeouts remaining. We'll see if they decide to go for a quick run down the field, trying to grab some points. Obviously, the Vikings don't have as much confidence in their kicker as last year's. Last year, they had quite a phenomenal kicker who not returned for the start of this season. So it looks like it's going to be touchdown or bust for the Vikings if they decide to go for it here. So, kicking the ball off for New York Mills is number 14, Small. Back to receive for the Vikings, number 28, Jane Rutherford, and number 8, Mikhail Korf. The kick is up, and it's going to be a short kick. It's going to go to number 25. And that is Carson McNeil. McNeil takes it and won't go far. 39.7 seconds on the clock. Vikings going to have the benefit of clock not running before their first down, but after that, who's to say? They have 2 timeouts to burn, and the ball will start at their 36-yard line. So all it takes here is one burst of speed from a player of the Vikings. Looks like they're going to go for a passing offense here as they go 1 man left to the right. Payne Rutherford on Korf's right side. Korf under center. He's going to take the snap. He's rolling out, looking to his right. Ball is up, but that's going to be long and just out of the hands of number 14, Logan Small. Should have been, by all accounts, an interception. Korf lucky to get away with the incomplete pass. A dangerous throw by Korf. By no means should have been going where it was located. That's going to burn a few seconds on the clock. Clock stops after the incomplete pass. 34.2 on the clock. Korf under center. 1 man left. They're going to take it inside. Zeeble. Zeeble goes down. And the Vikings look to take a timeout. No, they're going quick. No huddle offense here. Korf under center. 1 man left to the right. They're going to put up Korf on the sneak, and he's going to slip up. and he won't get the benefit of the first down. And the Vikings take a timeout here, 13.3 seconds on the clock. We'll be with you at the conclusion of this timeout. So now we return, 13.3 seconds left on the clock. Korf, shotgun formation, 3 men to the right. Pass rush is coming, ball is lofted up, it's going for Rutherford, and that's going to be intercepted by number 3, Salo. Vikings desperation throw doesn't work out for them. Korf lofts the ball up just for the plucking of the New York Mills Eagles. 6.4 seconds remain in this half. Vikings looking just to keep New York Mills Eagles in front of them. And it looks like the Eagles are going to go for a kneel down here. And that they will. Well, that's going to bring about the end of the first half. Your score after 24 minutes, Vikings 24, Vikings 12, Eagles 8. We'll be back with you at the end of halftime. Until then, it looks like we have some youth players on the field. Enjoy their play. Now we return back to the game. A fresh set of 12 minutes for the third quarter. Eagles kicking away, Vikings back to receive, number 8 Mikhail Korf and number 28 Jane Rutherford. Kicking off for the Eagles will be number 14 Small. Ball is up and away, that's going to go to Rutherford, and he's going to take it off the knee and out of bounds. Rutherford attempted to go for the run back there. But ball bounced off his knee. I think it would have been better suited just to leave it. Looked like it was traveling out of bounds. And an irrelevant flag, as once again it did come off of Rutherford. So there was an offensive touch before it traveled out of bounds. So the Vikings take over from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Korf under center. One man to the left, one man to the right. They're going to go down the middle. Zeeble charging forward. And a good run of about 8 there. 8. Indeed. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Vikings. Let's see what they can do now. 11 and a half on the clock. Now here's Korf. Under center. One man left, an I formation in the backfield. They're going to give it to Zeeble again. Zeeble charges forward once more. As a plane is blown dead. So now the Vikings take over on a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's Korf under center. One man left, 2 to the right. Korf with the sneak. He's going to be brought down. A loss on the play. So now 2nd and 10 here for the Vikings. Korf under center once more. One man to his left, one to the right. Quick snap here. They're going to go forward. That's Korf on the successful QB sneak. So you're going to pick up some good yardage there. Now 3rd and 3 for the Vikings. As they go back to their huddle offense. Here's Korf under center. One man to the right. I formation. Assesses the defense. Korf takes a snap. They're going to hand it up. Coming down the field, there's Zeeble. Zeeble charging for it. He's going to get across the 50-yard line as a flag comes on the Vikings at the 35. Time to thank you all for watching. KP, one of our own. As now we get back into the action. Here's Matt Zeeble charging forward. As a flag thrown at the end of the play. It looks like it's just going to be short of the first down, but we're going to see what the flag is. And that's going to be a legal formation there on the Eagles, and that's going to move it for a first down. Well, never mind. Vikings going to take the end result of the play. My bad. Forgot my own rulings there. So 9.5 minutes on the clock. Korf under center. One man to the right. 3 in the backfield. To give to Rutherford. Rutherford coming. Has a huge opening. And Rutherford chasing towards the end zone. And he scores! Rutherford in the back of the end zone for 6 more Viking points. That's going to move the Vikings up 18-8 on the New York Mills Eagles. A beautiful work. Rutherford, he should give that credit to the offensive line. Opened up plenty of space for him. A huge hole, and he ran right through it. So Vikings put more points on the board. Let's see if they convert on the 2-point conversion. Korf takes it. They're going to give it to Matt Zeebel. Zeebel stopped. The play will go dead there. So, 2 points after is unsuccessful, and the Vikings will be kicking away back to the Eagles when we return. One piece of film for this quarter. Now we return. Kicking away for the Vikings is number 78, Liam Seitzma. Back to return for the Eagles. Number 22, Lyrian. And number 14, Small. The ball is up and away. It's going to be a bit of a short kick. Fielded by number 84. That's Rudolph, I believe. Rudolph, indeed. So at the end of the return, ball will be spotted. Ball spotted down at about the 37-yard line of New York Mills. 9 minutes remain in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Here's Salo under center. One man to the left. They're going to go with a heavy backfield. Small looking to get to the outside. And Rutherford brings him down. Small got to the outside quite effectively there. And if you're the Vikings, you have to be thinking you can't afford too many more of those runs. As the clock continues to wind away here in Pelican Rapids. Ball spotted just inside Pelican Rapids territory at the 49. Salo, under center, one man to the right, two in the backfield. They're going to get inside, ball is loose, and it looks like the Vikings fall on it. As we await the call here. And it is, Vikings take over possession. Not sure, it looked like it was a bit of a messy snap on the initial handoff. And the ball just kicked forward from there. Still not sure who got the recovery, but nonetheless, Vikings take over. And that might be a costly turnover for the New York Mills Eagles as they try to fight their way back into this ballgame. Nonetheless, the Vikings take over on 1st and 10 from their own 48. Korf under center, one man to the left, one man to the right. Tight backfield. Put a man in motion. Korf, they're going to hand off to the inside. Zeebel charging forward. Looks like Korf got a bit caught up with his running back there. Slowed him up just a bit. And allowed the New York Mills Eagles to collapse the line. So pickup of about 1 on the play. Here's Korf under center, one man to the left, one man to the right. They're going to hand off Zeebel once again. No, Korf keeps it. And Korf will charge forward. Pickup of about 8 on the play will put the Vikings at 3rd and 1. Now here's Korf in the backfield. 1 man left, 2 to the right. He's going to take the snap. They're going to hand it off. Zeeble moves forward, and that's going to be enough for a first down. The Vikings move forward. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line of New York Mills. So the Vikings starting to stray away from their, I would say, very effective no-huddle offense here for a more traditional huddle. 6, 7, make that 7 minutes on the clock. Korf, shotgun formation. 1 man to the left, 1 man to the right. They're going to hand it off quick. That's going to go to number 35, Johnny Zeeble. Zeeble's going to pick up about 5 on the play. That's going to make it 2nd and 5 for the Vikings, with 6.5 left in the quarter. So now here we go again. Korf under center, 1 man left, 1 to the right. They're going to give to Rutherford on the outside. Rutherford goes for a sweep. He looks like he's going to get the corner, breaks the tackle, and he's going to go out of bounds. Coming across there was number 14, Small. And it looks like Rutherford is down after the play. Rutherford writhing in pain, and we will pause for an injury timeout. So now we go back with play. Vikings without one of their key runners. We'll see how this changes up the dynamic of their play. Korf under center. 2 man to the right, 1 man to the left. He's going to take the snap. Korf's going to keep it. He's gonna go. Corf breaks open, and Corf scores into the end zone, uncontested. That's a beautiful touchdown following up an unfortunate incident. So now here's Corf. I formation, one man to the left, going for the 2-point conversion. They're going to get it off to Zeeble. Zeeble looking to get into the end zone, but he's going to be brought down before that. So the Vikings, inconsistent with last week with their 2-point attempts. So based off of my own observations here on number 28, Jaden Rutherford, the player with the injury, I think it might be some form of cramping. It appears like he's getting rolled out, stretched out. Hopefully he should be fine. No long-standing effects. But that remains to be seen. So now he is walking back to the field. So now the Vikings look to kick away. On the kick here, number 78, Liam Seitzma, back to receive for the New York Mills Eagles. Number 22, Lyrian, and number 14, Small. So Seitzma boots it away. That's gonna roll just out of bounds. Unfortunate for the Vikings there. Ball will be placed up at the 40-yard line following the penalty. So now the Eagles take over on 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. In shotgun formation here is number 3, Salo. One man to the left, one man to the right. They put a man in motion. Salo rolls out, looks to his right, pump fakes. Salo looking, but he's in trouble now. Scrambling, he passes out, and the pass is completed to Leland. Leland still loose. He's looking to go downfield, and Leland will be brought down at the 45-yard line of Pelican Rapids. As we have another player down here for the Vikings. Looks like it's number 79. That is Nick Halgrud. Now here's Salo, under center, one man to the left, two in the backfield. 1st and 10. They're going to pitch it wide to Small. Small turns the corner, he's looking to go downfield. Small in danger here, as barely on the tackle coming from number 33, Alex Linus diving, just managed to trip him up by his shoelaces. That could have spelled disaster for the Vikings. And hope for the Eagles that they're looking to claw their way back into this ball game, which is becoming increasingly likely as play continues. Zalo, under center, one man to the left, two in the backfield once again. He's going to take the snap. They're going to get it down the middle. That's Leland charging forward, and he will be stopped. That's going to be a pickup of about 9 on the play. So a big run there for the Eagles. That's going to bring up second. Big run of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball is at the 16-yard line of Pelican Rapids, well inside the red zone. Let's see what they can do with it here. So 2nd and 2. Salo, under center. 2 in the backfield, 1 man to the right. Salo's going to keep it, and he's going to be tracked down, but he's going to pick up some yardage with it, and that's going to be enough for a first down. And that's going to be just enough, in fact, for another set of downs just in front of the goal line. So the Eagles in prime position to score here. Let's see if the Vikings can make a stop on their efforts. Salo, under center, 1 man to the right, 2 in the backfield. They're going to go up the middle. Charging forward there is Small. Small still going. Hasn't been stopped yet. As the play will be blown dead. Ball down at the 5-yard line. So a run of about 7 yards there. Salo, under center, 1 man to the right, 2 in the backfield. Eagles looking to score, and they're going to get to Leland. Leland looks like he's going to be stopped just shy of the goal line. But that's going to be enough for the first down for the Eagles. So the Eagles, 4 chances to score from 2 yards out here. Let's see if they can make it work. Salo, under center, 2 men in the backfield, 1 to the right. They're going to try to charge it forward, and it looks like that's going to be enough. And it is in. Eagles score. So the Eagles close the deficit once more, 24-14. Now we await the 2-point try. So here's a 2-point try for the Eagles. Salo under center, 2 in the backfield, 1 to the right. Salo's going to look to pass. He's in trouble here. He gets it off. And the ball's going to be incomplete. Stopped just short of the goal line. Vikings managed to hold on to their 10-point lead. So with 2:20 left in the third quarter, Vikings will be receiving a kickoff. We have yet to see if Jane Rutherford will be ready for the play. So now here's Small, kicking away for the Eagles. That's going to go back and deep to Zeeble. Zeeble looking for a run back here. He beats Salo. He's coming downfield, still on his feet. And that's going to be an impressive run. About 25 yards on the play. Zeeble got it very far back in his own territory and took it up quite a good ways. No thanks to a couple, or good thing, a big amount of thanks to a couple of blocks he got from his offensive unit there. So 2:12 left in the third quarter. Let's see if the Vikings can move down the field. Korf under center, 2 men to his left, 1 to his right, and it's going to be a timeout called here by New York Mills. So the coach not liking what he saw in the Pelican Rapids offensive setup, opts for a timeout. So we will be back with you when play resumes. Your current score, Vikings 24, Eagles 14. So now we return. Korf under center, 1 man to his right, 2 to his left. Vikings take it from their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Korf's going to keep it. He gets to the outside. He beats a man, beats another, but he will be brought down after a pickup of about 4 yards on the play. Korf breaking through a couple tackles there. Makes some headway for the Vikings. So now it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Vikings. At about the 34-yard line. Here's Korf, 1 man to his right. Trips receivers on his right, 1 to the left. And they're going to hand it off. They go Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. And he's going to lunge forward for a couple yards here. That's going to bring up 3rd down. And about 4. This Vikings 4 yards away from moving the chains here. 1:30 left in the quarter. Here's Korf under center. 1 man to his left, 1 to his right. They put a man in motion. There it goes. I'm quite lost. Looks like it's going to be a stop at the goal line. Looks like Mikhail Korf has some words for the officials. His players trying to keep him away. Vikings wouldn't be surprised if they end up calling timeout here. So now the Vikings set to punt it away on 4th down. After an eventful 3rd down, I forgot his 4th. Seitzma punts it away. Kick goes to Small. Small takes the reception. He's coming down the field now. And he's going to be hauled down. He's keep on going. Thanks to some help from his back line. Ball will move right about. Ball will go down just about at where Pelicans' to-go marker was. Now at the 44-yard line. Eagles, at the Vikings 44-yard line, the Eagles take over, mind you. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Vikings need a stop here if they want to continue the lead. Eagles pitch it wide, and that's going to be a big stop by the Vikings. Ball goes to number 22, Leary, and he has nowhere to go, and that's going to be a loss of about 5 yards on the play. Vikings jumped it quite well. Looks like number 8, Mikhail Korf, still a bit angry about a couple plays. Maybe the anger is helping him Big tackles on the field now. So the Eagles look to let time expire in the third quarter. And that will bring about the end of the third quarter. Your score, Pelican Rapids 24, Eagles. New York Mills Eagles 14. So when we return, Eagles with the final 12 minutes trying to mount a final attack on the Vikings and close the deficit. The Vikings just trying to hang on in the lead where they've been sitting for most of this game. We will return to you after the break. Now we return back to the playing field. Eagles, second and long here. They're going to hand it off. No, they're going to pass. Solon, and that's going to be wide open. One man to beat, and he's going to be dragged down. Past there goes number 30, Brennan Malone, and Malone wide open, and he's going to pick up the yards to go. So a 15-yard play for the Eagles there. Vikings seeming to struggle on the defense coming out of the first quarter, I would say. We'll see if they can hang on or change their ways continuing now. But now we have a fresh set of downs for the Eagles. One man to the right, two in the backfield. They're going to hand off, go down the middle. It's Leland. That's going to be a significant pickup for the Eagles here. So now it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Eagles. From about the 27-yard line of Pelican Rapids. Eagles starting to strive deep into Pelican Rapids territory here. Salo under center. They're going to go wide, small, breaks a tackle. Has one more man to beat, but he's going to be hauled down. But that's going to be enough for the first down. So 10 minutes 30 left in this ball game. Pelican Rapids up by 10. So now here's Salo under center. One man out to the right. Two in the backfield. They're going to hand it off. Leland once again. He's charging forward. And he will be brought down. That's going to be a pickup of about 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 now for the Eagles. Now here's Salo under center once again. One man to the right, two in the backfield. He's going to hand it off. That's going to be small, stopped just at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. So the Eagles on the 11-yard line at Pelican Rapids. 3rd and 5. This is do or die time here if you're the Eagles. Here's Salo under center. One man to left, two in the backfield. They're going to pitch it wide. Small gets a block going to the outside. And Small will get into the end zone for 6 more points for New York Mills. Now that closes the gap to 24-20. Eagles, if they convert on the 2-point conversion, close that to 2. So the question becomes here, can the Pelican Rapids Vikings hold the Eagles' line and then either A, on the kickoff, go down, score points, or burn off enough time that the Eagles can't score? Or if they can't, can they, on the subsequent possession, hold the Eagles off from a field goal or another scoring opportunity? But nonetheless, right now comes to the 2-point conversion. Here's Salo, small, looking to pass it, but that ball's going to be up, and it's going to be caught out of bounds. Vikings got away lucky there. They got to the quarterback right away, but looked to be almost sort of a flea flicker sort of play. Small tried to pass it to the back of the end zone, but that's going to be no good. So the Vikings stay 4 points ahead with 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Whew, it's going to get tense. So we will return to you on the ensuing kickoff after a brief break. So now we return back to play as we have a brief cheerleading break for the Pelican Rapids student section. But nonetheless, kicking away for the New York Mills is number 14, Small. Back to receive for the Vikings is number 8, Mikhail Korf, and number 28, Jane Rutherford, as he returned to the field of play after his injury. And the ball will roll out of bounds there on the kickoff. So Eagles put the Vikings into good field position with that kick. This ball is going to be placed on the 35-yard line. 8:56 remains on the clock. So if you're the Vikings, you're not looking for your no-huddle offense that got you into the lead. You're looking to burn time away, run the clock down, move down the field, hopefully score, and if not, just get the Eagles into such a position that they can't move the ball forward quick enough. Although the Eagles do have 2 timeouts here. Korf under center. They're going to hand it off. Actually, Korf's going to keep it on the play. But nonetheless, pickup of 4 about. That's going to bring about 2nd and 6. So if you're the Vikings, moving the ball down the field is your ultimate priority. But you also need to remember time and situation. So 8:30 on the clock. Korf under center, 1 man to the left, 2 to the right. They're going to give it off to Zeeble. Zeeble moving forward. And will that be enough for a first down? I think it will be. Yes, it will. A chains move for the Vikings as they get it just past their own 45-yard line. Now we have a downed player. Looks like it's number 53, Levi Johnson, on the field. That is the center for Pelican Rapids. He's up. Looks like they're going to put in replacement number 73, Weston Funk, for Elisa snap. So the Vikings, this might be New York Mills' chance. They have an unfamiliar center. The Vikings, 1 player short. They send in number 62, Dylan Nord. So 8 minutes ticking down. Weston Funk on the snap. Korf under center. 1 man to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to give to Rutherford. Rutherford turns the corner and he will be downed. Pickup of about 1 on the play. Rutherford had space, cut inside, and was met quickly with the New York Mills defender. 7:45 on the clock. 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. This is about as tense as football as you can get, if you ask me. So here's Korf, under center, 1 man to the left, 2 to the right. They're going to take the snap. Korf on the keep. He's running downfield. He's going to be caught up from behind. So pick up about 6 on the play. That's going to leave it at 3rd and 3. So Vikings, this is a big play for them. Needing to convert on this down. New York Mills desperately needing a stop. This is a tense moment in the game. Here's Korf under center. 1 man to the left, 1 to the right. Tight backfield. They're going to hand it off to Zeeble. Zeeble gets forward. Is that going to be enough? I don't think it will be. Ball's going to be spotted at exactly the 45. The line to go is just in front. Vikings, it's going to be 4th and inches. So now if you're the Vikings, you cannot afford to give the ball up. But you also can't afford to put New York Mills into good field position. This might be the call of the game for Coach Korf. So the Vikings, 4th and inches. Ball game might just come down to this. Here's Korf under center, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. They're going to sneak it out the middle. Korf gets the distance needed. And the Vikings convert to 1st down. So a good pickup on downs for the Vikings as they're going to get a fresh set here. Clock ticking away. 6 minutes now on the clock. And the Vikings at the 42-yard line of New York Mills. Vikings, it's their moment to dictate the play of this game. Here's Korf, under center, 1 man to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap, and that's going to be a false start by the Vikings. Looks like number 35, Zeeble, got moving just a bit too quickly, and that's not going to work out. .540 on the clock now. Vikings keeping that clock ticking away after the 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15. 1 man to the left. Korf on the rollout. He's going to pass it long. Gene Rutherford, he's wide open. Rutherford streaking downfield, and he's going to be hauled down by number 14, Small. Rutherford had to step back just a bit to make that catch, but if that had been just a couple yards further, you think he would have to be gone. But nonetheless, a huge conversion for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. So now we have 5 minutes 12 on the clock. Now here's Korf, under center, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Korf on the keep, that's not going to go far. No pickup on the play. The clock ticks down. So now 2nd and 10 here for the Vikings. From about the 16-yard line of New York Mills. Here's Korf, under center, 1 man to the left, 1 man to the right. They put a man in motion. Korf on the keep. He has a couple men to beat. A few defenders trip up. And he's not going to go far. Pickup of about 1 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here for the Vikings. Inside the red zone. Let's see what they can do. Four minutes on the clock. Here's Korf under center. Vikings desperately need to convert here. Korf rolling out. He's going to find Rutherford. Rutherford running towards the end zone. It's a foot race, and Rutherford scores! That's 6 more points for the Vikings, and they're going to go up to 30-20, a 10-point lead. The Vikings' beautiful execution. Well lofted pass up to Rutherford. And that might just be the end of the ball game there. New York Mills defense completely caught unaware on the play. Now the Vikings looking to go for the 2-point try. Maybe the 1-point try might be a safe option. The Vikings go for 2. Here's Korf under center. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Tight formation. They put a man in motion. They're going to pitch it wide. Rutherford streaking towards the end zone. He gets a corner, and Rutherford in for 2. So the Vikings go up 32-20 on New York Mills. So now New York Mills receiving the kickoff, kicking away for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Number 78, Liam Seitzman, back to receive for New York Mills. Number 23 as Wilshard and Lyrian. So it's going to go back. Lyrian is going to receive it at his own 10-yard line, and he's running forward now, looking for space. He finds some, and he continues to march forward, and he's going to be stopped just shy of the 40-yard line. So about a 27-yard run on the play. Good pickup. But will it be enough for the New York Mills Eagles? Vikings have something to say about their offensive drive. So this is do or die time for the New York Mills Eagles. 2 timeouts, 3:44 on the clock, down by 12. You need at least your 2 scores down. This will be interesting to see what happens. So you're going to have to go down, score, and try the onside kick, I would suppose. Here's Halo, under center. They're going to pitch it wide. Small gets a corner. He's running to the outside. Small, looking to break free. He's going to be brought down by number 28, Jaden Rutherford. That's going to be a big pickup for New York Mills. Pelican Rapids, think they'd be... New York Mills is being particularly effective with their mix-up between an inside rush or an outside sweep, as it's quite hard to defend both, or to plan for both at the same time. So now, 1st and 10 for the Eagles, inside Vikings territory. Here's Salo. They're going to hand off down the middle. Lyrian looking. And the ball will be spotted down after about 5 yards. Now here's Salo, shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. He drops back, he's looking to pass. Salo fires it long, he's looking for Small, and the catch is made. Number 19, Logan Fay, can't quite break it up. And now Eagles in scoring position. Let's see what they can pull out here. So within 3 plays, Eagles move quickly down the field. 2:50 left in the game. First and goal for the Eagles. They're going a quick offense. Here's Salo. 2 in the backfield, 1 to the right. They're going to hand it off. Looking, streaking is Lyles. And he's going to be in. So the Eagles score. So a quick drive there from the Eagles. Vikings relatively useless to stop it. Now, Eagles on the 2-point try. This is make or break. The Eagles going for the 1-pointer. They're trying to close this gap to 5. Seitzman running in on the outside. They're going to go for 2. Sales, he's looking to run it in. And he's going to be stopped just short. No good. Eagles thought they could pull a trick play, albeit closing it to 5 would have been the better option. Because no matter what, you're 1 score away. They risked it on the gamble, and it did not pay off for them. So now the Eagles set to kick away, back to receive for Pelican Rapids. Surely, Eagles going for the onside kick here, and the Vikings are ready for it. Small. They're going to try it, and Core falls on it, and the ball will be down. So the Pelican Rapids Vikings in control of the ball game. 2:30 on the clock. You gotta run it down to the wire. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot script a better game for tonight. Speaking of tonight, it is a beautiful, lovely weather. Mid about 60s, dew point about 72 degrees. It's lovely. As it's night, I can't tell if it's clear or cloudy, although judging by the lack of stars, I would say cloudy. But nonetheless, there are stars here tonight in the Pelican Rapids Chauncey Martin Field. And now the stars have a chance to shine. Friday Night Lights, 2 minutes 30 on the clock, up by 6. Doesn't get much more stressful than this, unless you're taking some sort of pre-calculus exam. Here's Korf under center. 1 man to the left, 1 man to the right. He's going to take the snap. Running forward now. That's Zeeble. And timeout called here by New York Mills. So New York Mills trying to keep that clock frozen and give themselves another shot at reaching the end zone. So if you're the Vikings, you have 2 goals on this offensive drive. Option A, score. A scoring drive will put the game out of reach for New York Mills. Option 2, run the clock down and put New York Mills in such bad field position that you can hold them. Even if they get 15 yards a run, you can hold them. So both those things are both in Pelican Rapids' control. We'll see what happens here. Here we go. Korf under center. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. They put a man in motion. They hand off to Rutherford. Rutherford gets the corner. Rutherford moving downfield now. He just needs to stay in bounds. Ball is downed. That was down in bounds. Clock shouldn't stop, but it will stop for moving of the chains. And the clock picks back up. 2 minutes 20 remain in this ball game. 1st and 10 for the Vikings from about the 43-yard line of New York Mills. It's the Vikings inside New York Mills territory here. Just want to keep that clock ticking. Clock running is your friend. Here are the Vikings here. New York Mills desperately needing a stop. They have 1 timeout remaining to freeze the clock if needed. Here's Korf under center. They're going to give it. Zeeble. No, Korf on the keeper. Korf. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. And another timeout called here by New York Mills. Their 3rd and final timeout. Whew. New York Mills obviously hoping that they can hold the Vikings in this next minute, in this next 150. The Vikings 6 yards away from being in kneel-down territory. We'll see what they can do. The game continues when we return. So now here's Korf under center. 1 to the left. Tight formation. Korf rolling out. He's going to look to run it here. Moving downfield, and that's going to be a pickup. The ball's going to be spotted just a bit further back than the end of the run. 3rd and 4 for the Vikings. Vital set of downs. Vikings taking their sweet, sweet time. New York Mills looking to hold the Vikings from the to-go marker. If you ask me, you might as well just stack it in, and there's no need to defend past the go marker at this point. The to-go marker might as well be as good as a touchdown. That's going to be Zeeble diving forward, and I think that's going to be good enough. Or is it? It's going to be just shy. Oh, you could not write this more perfect. Okay, 50 seconds on the clock. Clock's ticking down. 4th and 1. Vikings need to pick up this 1st down in order to deny New York Mills from having the football. I think we got a game, ladies and gentlemen. Now 30 seconds on the clock. Vikings might just take the delay of game penalty here. And why not? Run out the clock. Clock's going to stop anyway. Looks like they will. And timeout called here by Coach Haugen. 19.1 seconds on the clock. So, here's the situation. Vikings. Optimal situation. You get it 1 yard forward. Keep control of the ball. And don't let New York Mills pull some hook and ladder skullduggery to try to finish out this game. Vikings needing control of the ball. New York Mills wanting control of the ball. It's tense, ladies and gentlemen. So New York Mills is 1 score away from tying. And if they decide to go for the following point or 2-point conversion, they can take the lead of this ball game. So Pelican Rapids needing to control this ball and keep New York Mills out of the end zone. That's called good football, if you ask me. So now here's Korf under center. They're going to dive forward. Will it be enough? I think it is. And if that's a first down, that might as well be the ball game. Looks like they might take out the sticks to measure. And they will. 14.1 seconds on the clock. Mikhail, of course, seems confident that's enough. I think it is too by the eyeball. So the sticks come out. An important measurement here. Will it be enough? And it is! So the Vikings, first down! And that is a ball game, essentially. So it's going to be a kneel down here. Well, clock's going to run. Clock's going to run. That's going to be... Vikings have to get a play off. A single play, as there's just not enough time. Or do they? No, it's 14. They had 14, and that's going to be the end of the game. So the Vikings come away in a tense one. This one came down to the wire. Every last play mattered. Now, this was a stellar game. I hope you all enjoyed it at home. Big contributors for both sides. I'm speechless. I have no more words to say. An exciting game here in Pelican Rapids, Chauncey Martin Field. That's all from me, Kirby Nelson. And his future schedule, of course. So the Vikings' next game, they square off September 13th against Wadena Deer Creek. An away game. And their next home game will be September 27th against Underwood at 7 o'clock. So we'll see you here then for the broadcast. And until then, I'm Kirby Nelson, signing off. And as always, drive safe.